Hey, welcome back everybody. How's everything going? Well, we're working on today. I tell you, I got a pig. This is a pig. This is a Ranger 4x4 2012 500 EFI. It's got an electric heater in it, see there. I tell you, this thing has been hillbillied. I had to bring it on because it's just crazy how hillbilly this thing's been done to it. It's not in bad shape. It's actually in halfway decent shape. But my gosh, the hillbilly that was going on in this thing never stops. Okay, where do I start? Well, first of all, look at this mess. Look at this mess. I mean, it's nutty. The wiring mess is nutty. And then, let's get down to here. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this mess. Look at that. Let's get back here if we can get the full flavor of this mess. Look at that thing. Now, what I start out when I start working on these things is, okay, do I have spark? Okay, but there were so many wires off. I was like, I don't even know. Look, I don't even know what this goes to. I don't even know. It's just sitting there. Who knows? Hopefully it's the air filter. I don't know. And then it's the gas thing is totally wrong. Look at that. Somebody jerry-rigged that. Look at that with some zero ties. And look at this. Yeah, jerry-rigged it down there. And I got here, and let me see if I can. This was sitting on top. The hose was on it, but it broke right off because somebody epoxied that. Of course, this is locked up. I looked down in here. I pulled it out. There was nothing in there to hold it in. It was just sitting in there. And I pulled it out, and the thing's full of water. Just water. Not much, but it was just water. So I cleaned that out. I had this sitting around. I had a new one of these sitting around. So I threw it in there, got it to work. Checking the spark. Oh, and you gotta look at this. Look at this. This is something. Look at the sparks. Look at the yeah, they wired that in there. The coil's been all wired in there. Look at that big old honking thing. That's going right down to here. Oh, I'm telling you, it's a mess. All right, you like that coil wire? There it is. All right, so I got it to turn over. Make sure it had oil in it. I got it turned over. Got 2 sparks. I'm like, that's weird. 2 sparks. So when I got before, and I only got 1 spark before, I knew it was let's go back around to here. I knew it was this pickup. Wasn't close enough. So it was on. I just got done with the 500 older one, 2001. This is a 2010 fuel injected. And so I was coming in here to check that. Well, when I turned the flywheel, this thing here, I was looking at this. This goes and moves with the flywheel. I'm like, what the heck? So I was like, well, it's all got to come off. So I took out the gas tank and pulled this off, and that was stuck in here. These bolts were all loose. These aren't the bolts that were in it. The bolts are in it were too short. So this was just loose. So when it spun, it was just spinning. So I said to myself, all right, that's why I don't got no spark. So that's a good reason. So let me clean that up. Well, I put it back together, still no spark. Now nothing. But then I looked in here and look at this mess. Somebody's been doing some hacking. I mean, just hacking. So I got a new coil coming. A new stator. I'm sorry, not coil. Stator coming. And oh my gosh, I hope this is just a mess. I don't know. You know, when you get stuff like this, you don't know what people's done to it. He just told me he replaced the motor because of the guy before him. Let me show you that one. Look at that beautiful thing. Yeah, that's weld on there. Something, I don't know, did a bolt strip out or whatever? I worked on this a little bit. They tried to weld the flywheel onto there. Yeah, that's what they tried to do. Weld the flywheel onto that. I mean, this might be trashed. I don't know. I might be able to, take my little Dremel and then retap this and might be able to make this motor work. Because I'm thinking, I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking that this is the original motor. And I don't think this has many miles on it. Yeah, you can see the orange death. So, yeah, look at, they got a nice chip out of that, didn't they? Somebody crapped that up. So, I don't know. This has got all kinds of beautiful parts in here. So, because of two bikes. He probably got out of a Sportsman, he said. But it probably wasn't EFI. I don't know. I might need this plate. I don't know if that makes any difference. I've been looking at it. Because it probably puts it... let's look at that plate. Does that plate look similar? Let's see where that comes straight down. Okay, yeah. I think that looks like the same. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. So now I got all these wires. I have no clue where they go. I do think I got this one figured out. No, we got these two. These are probably this is for the positioning right here. This, I don't know what that's for. Oh wait, we got a, whoop, those are those two wires. Okay, no, we got this one. So it must be going to there. I got to check that out. So, look, that just popped off. Look at that. That just popped off. Oh, this thing's just full of surprises. This is all loose. Look at that. That's been hitting that. Look at that. That's hitting that. So something's not right there. I was like, what the heck's going on there? I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, this is a interesting. Look at that. Yeah, that's hitting pretty good too. Look at that. See that? All right, we gotta figure that out. What's going on there? It's just it's interesting. So I had to bring you guys on to show you all this beautifulness that's going on. Oh, this is too. I got to show you this. I ain't done with you here. Look at this. I just dropped it down here. Yeah, and I come to this is like, here's for the fuel pump. Nothing, but I did figure it out, and I got the fuel pump to work, like I said. The wires are all, no connector. So, yeah, this is a piece of work. It's got some bald tires on it. But, like I said, it's not in bad shape, per se. And let's see if let's turn the, oops, I gotta be careful, I don't want to blow a fuse. Yeah, let's run this up here so this ain't touching. Make sure these aren't touching anything. Touching each other. There we go. Okay, let's turn this on. Let's see what the miles is on it. So hours are 383 hours. That ain't nothing. That ain't really nothing. So, okay, well, I'll tell you as I go along. I'll bring you along. We're starting this project. I don't know if this is the end. Oh, yeah, of course, this is missing. The end of the cap. I'll bring you along. I don't know if this is the end of this video, but there I might be, and I might just put part 2. This is just looking at it and figuring it does have oil in it. And look, it's got a decent little filter on it. It's got a Fram Gold. Woo! So, all right, everybody. Hey, thanks for watching. And if this is the end of the video, I'll see you in the next video. That'll be part 2 of working with this old Ranger, somebody hacked up Ranger. Thanks everybody for watching. See you in the next video.